Hey, it's gotta go Moto, and I just gotta go Moto. Only, I've only got I've had a lot of time to put up videos, and in case no one, I've never said anything on my videos. It's just been music. I haven't had a good editing system. I didn't have a computer. I just had a phone. But 5 years ago, I was ran over by a truck going 70 miles per hour, and I died for an hour. And I mean, literally, my right leg shattered from my hip down. I broke every rib in my body. I'll post a picture if I can. It's on my Instagram page, but um, I just went through basically almost as much as bad stuff just recently. Um, but anyway, so I was hit by a truck. And at that time, I didn't ride motorcycles. I always thought of street bikes as like this macho thing, and guys driving by and blowing, little moms, little soccer moms' doors off. And I'm like, man, want no part of that, dude. Like, I grew up dirt biking, and I really liked the dirt bike community. And so I get ran over by a truck. Um, I get awarded a little bit of money from my insurance, and the girl I was seeing at the time, of course, a couple of juicy purses, and Starbucks drinks later, the money's gone, she's gone. I'm sitting in a one-bedroom apartment with a parking lot view. Um, and so I started thinking to myself when I was the happiest, when I could even remember being happy. And I had to go all the way back to being like 12 years old, riding motorcycles. I used to go to this dirt bike park that was like just thousands of acres. It was so insane. It had two cross country tracks. I don't even know how many motocross tracks, probably 10, 20. And my aunt would take me out there with my cousin, and it was like $5 a day, and we would just ride all day long. And we would meet people out there that were so nice, and it was just a different scene than kind of street bikes. Street bikes, people can definitely tend to be assholes. Um, but after I got hit by a truck, I'm like, man, I didn't do anything wrong to get hit by that truck. Like, there was just a drunk, illegal immigrant who was driving insane. Um, and I'm like, man, I'm no safer in a car than I am on a bike. And I love motorcycles. I want to try and enjoy something before I die. So, anyways, just recently, I come from a very dysfunctional family. Crazy. They just if you can imagine like escaping like some kind of like polygamy sexual like Mormon cult, that's kind of what it feels like. It's just like waking up from like a nightmare, and it's like the joke's been played on me this whole time. um, I wanted to make like three different videos. I wanted to make and I don't want to give my ideas away because maybe I still can. Like, this is life. This is life. You know what I mean? And this is what you got to deal with life. Like, literally, I'm literally $1,000 short of getting another bike, but it's not gonna happen. Like, literally, I have no family, I have no friends, and I've learned that 90% of people are liars, cheaters, and just absolute shit. So that's right. If you're watching, I don't want to dog my 3 subscribers. Like, I want to keep you guys forever. Like, I want to make you guys gold members or something if this goes anywhere. But yeah, for the most part, I don't feel like I'm like anybody. I meet I wish I could meet somebody that I felt fucking lived up to my fucking standards. That's probably pretty. I know I have flaws, but I'm not a liar and I'm not a cheater, and I just don't understand shit like that. I don't understand people pretending to be your friends but they're really not. Like, literally, I don't want to get in all that stuff. I'm just saying, like, recently. Okay, so recently, I had a piece of shit motorcycle, right? But I had bought myself a GoPro, and I was, I had worked through some other problems that were really a big deal. And the fact that I overcame those problems, I thought that there was supposed to be like some sunshine on the other side. Um, but like I said, yeah, it's kind of tough when you got no family and you got no friends. But so recently, I had just had a double hernia mesh put in my stomach. And I was just out of surgery for like a week. I had only been out for a week. And I had been asking my crazy mom, I was like, please put some gas in the van so, if I need to go anywhere, I can, go get something to drink or do whatever I got to do because she works and stuff and she's never here. And so for 3 days, she was like, the van won't start because it's the battery. And I'm like, no, it's just out of gas. Anyways, long story short, I ended up on my motorcycle doing 150 miles per hour down the highway, cussing her out and everybody in my head out that I just have left me and gone. I mean, and I had split the lane. I blew somebody's doors off basically, and I think they caught up with me and ran me over. And that feels even worse. It feels so terrible, like I got punked out. Literally, I think I split the lane on these two black kids, and my bike's a piece of junk. It didn't have any mirrors on it, and I think they caught up with me and clipped my front tire. And like now my brain's like feeling all messed up. The right side of my brain just constantly feels numb. But the only thing I'm worried about is getting another motorcycle. So I gotta get another bike. I literally don't know what I'm gonna do. I have half the money. And you know what? They're not gonna take half the money and wait for another month or whatever. It's not gonna happen that way. And that's when you start realizing, like, maybe I shouldn't have been such a nice guy. Maybe I should have been a dick. Like, a lot of my friends that when we were in our 20s, they were all like, getting these jobs, and I'd go work for them, and I was always happy for them to make money. Like, I didn't care that I was just the helper. But now that I realize that, wow, in the end, it is really everybody for themselves, man. I don't want to make this depressing. No, okay, so I kind of wanted to give some descriptive ideas. I had 2 ideas and I didn't want to and I'm not like, I wanted to do an artistic piece, like a documentary about what motorcycles mean to me and what they've meant to me in my life and done for me recently. And then I wanted to do something else that was going to be free to watch. Anything that I did artistically was going to be free. And then I kind of wanted to, I did want to make just a personal vlog about myself and who I am and what's going on in my life. And I wasn't necessarily going to charge, but I was going to make it where, you're not welcome to come in and make rude comments and stuff like that. It's not, so that was really what my plan was. I'm going to try to get a bike, man. I really am going to try to get a bike. We'll see what happens. In the meantime, here's some pictures for all you wannabe moto vloggers or all you motorcycle people who got a couple bumps and quit. Here's some pictures for all y'all. I'm not quitting. Like, moto vlogs might be dead, and I might not get to do that by the time I can afford a bike. Well, I can afford a bike now. It'll be 6 months down the road, I might not. I doubt I'm going to want to put a fucking camera on my helmet at that point, to tell you the truth, guys. But, damn, I wish so. God, I gotta get to Colorado. I can't. What am I talking about? I'm talking crazy talk. Good God, I wish I was out riding a motorcycle right now.